And after a very good while, we're back. Now that the Fire Emblem Path of Radiance playthrough is done and dusted, it's time to go back to the Fantasy Super Mod. And today we have to tackle the Race of Spain. The race that I recorded previously, but I screwed up the recording. So actually I didn't record at all. So yeah, one of the many races that I had to reschedule, and now we're gonna tackle it here. And as I stated, since that the race of Catalonia was done before, this race of Spain is at Jerez. So yeah, I don't remember anything. It's been a good while from the last race. So yeah. I'd say let's not waste any more time and let's get on with the show, shall we? Yep, we are starting on pole position. I think it's been a little while since we started on pole, but here we go. Now I just set the top 10. And of course, no way to say when the rest are getting on. Okay, there should be 5. And the railway in Spain, or Jerez. Of course, 3 stops because this track is pretty hard on the tires, as I found out in the 1980 mod. But we are in the lead. There we go. Easy for here. Nice. Ooh, okay. Has somebody already DNF'd? Oh yeah, there's a chance that this race is gonna be filled to the brim with DNFs. Maybe. But yeah. No, I seriously hope that this time I'm actually recording. So yeah. And that was lap number 1. And yeah, it has been a very, very good while since I've done a video of this of this series, but now that Path of Radiance is behind me, I can focus on finishing this thing so that I can get another series off my back. Because as I've been stating for go well now, I want to finish as much stuff as I possibly can before going to Korea. Because I want to go there without having my mind on projects that I have to pick up. Projects that I have yet to finish. Next week should be the if everything goes right, I should be finishing up the Roar Before FAS redone. Of course, Final Fantasy Wheel Edition is still, I guess, only now we're reaching its midway point. But yeah, it's gonna be a little while before we actually finish that one up. Of course, this series, I don't know when we'll finish. In the meantime, we get fast lap of the race. And now that I finished a Fire Emblem game, I guess I ought to finish the other Fire Emblem game that I've stopped doing, that being Sacred Stones. And I checked how many chapters I have to finish, and if nothing goes wrong, like what happened with the Path of Radiance playthrough, I should be able to finish that game pretty soon. of course, today I posted the fourth race of the 2000 Simulation Cup Series, but it's alternate history hell, because prologues in Fire Emblem tend to be pretty long, and by the time I was done with I was uploading the and when I started uploading the Path of Radiance video, the upload time was like 2 hours, and it was already like midnight, so I just decided to abort the upload and release it in the morning, and then of course release the 2000 SCS video right now. So yeah, but tomorrow I will be restarting Sacred Stones, in the hopes that I actually can remember anything about that game, because yeah, it's been since the summer when I stopped it. Basically, I'm pretty sure I stopped it when I started covering SNL 2001. I started doing SNL Retelling 2001, I'm pretty sure, but yeah. And then after that, it's very likely going to be Birthright, after Sacred Stones is done. As for Formula AS, now that I've done the draft and everything is ready to go, I am afraid that it's probably going to start at the after I come back from Korea. Okay, we're departing on April 18th, and we are coming back to Italy in around early May. I don't remember the exact date, but around early May. And as I stated, I want to finish as many purchases as I possibly can. But yeah, as for Path of Radiance, I've said my opinions on the game on that video. But to reiterate, I did honestly like the game. I liked it a lot, but oh, in the meantime, 6 tenths up. Okay.
You currently have a 3-second gap between you and the car behind. 3 seconds.
But apart from what, chapter 6 to chapter 13, chapter 14, something around those lines. Yeah, that game was just that was not a fun experience whatsoever. Like, good God. Yeah, that was not a fun experience. And of course, the final chapter also wasn't very good. It wasn't very good. I mean, I didn't like it very much. But and in that, after reading it a bit, I have to thank God that I picked. Not only picked easy version, I picked the Western. I played the Western version of Path of Radiance, because it turns out. Now I said this in the very first video of the Path of Radiance playthrough, but basically what the localizers did is they added a new difficulty for the Western edition of Path of Radiance, which was easy, because Fire Emblem usually goes normal, hard, and then extra difficulties that get unlocked either by finishing the game or through DLC, like it was for Three Houses for Lunatic. But the localizers added easy mode and effectively bumped up the difficulty by one tier, the Japanese difficulty, so that hard mode in the West was Japan's normal mode. So easy mode is its own thing. Normal mode is well, I guess normal mode in Japan, which is what it's easy version, and of course Oh god, hold on a minute. Basically, Western hard became Japanese normal. Okay, it's a bit complicated to explain, but basically, and in fact, they've done a poor job. But basically, they had a difficulty. They bumped up the difficulty in Japan. They bumped a tier the Japanese difficulty with addition of easy. And it turns out that on normal mode in Japan is the final boss moves. In the Western version, if you picked easy or medium, the final boss does not move, but if you picked hard mode, it moves. And as stated in Japan normal mode, hard.
You're free to rejoin the track. The track is clear.
Oh god. Western hard mode is Japan normal mode, meaning Japanese people had to deal with moving Ashnard, the name of the final boss, on the easiest difficulty. So yeah, thank God for that.
Tire, but you're maintaining the gap to the car ahead, so we're very happy. This is good.
In the meantime, I am right behind Adyan. Of course, Harris has no DRS zones, so cannot use that. So I guess all the overtakes that are going to happen in this race are all going to be quote unquote real overtakes. But yeah, outside of those things, I did enjoy Path of Radiance. And of course, I have no idea when I'm going to do Radiant Dawn. Hopefully, not in the near future. Because yeah, that game, it's an experience, all right. So yeah, I hope that I don't have to worry about it too soon. What's my next stop again? Up 17. But yeah, as for the racing stuff, I'll be honest that I didn't prepare anything because I was focused on other things. Of course, I mean, for example, I know the who won in the cup race yesterday. Then that's a cup race, which was Tyler Reddick. Meaning the guy's now at 4 out of 6 wins. 4 wins out of the first 6 races. To which, I guess I have to say it again, NASCAR is suddenly very glad they decided to stick with a playoff system of some kind instead of going for season points. And speaking of, you know, something has gone. You're doing something right when people are saying that your car is cheated up. So, yeah. But yeah, Reddick won the cup race at Darlington, I believe. Yeah, I was Darlington. So even more impressive. And now it's got like almost 100-point lead from Ryan Blaney. As for the Chinese Grand Prix, I said my opinions on the Formula E Season 2 draft, but yeah, I'm generally happy that Antonelli won. Not only because, you know, I guess patriotism, but also because I guess everybody who wanted Mick and Bottas in their car now have to shut up, huh? So, yeah. Oh, and also the Phoenix race at... and Palou hasn't won race 2 and 3 in IndyCar, so something is happening there too, apparently. But yeah,
Vettel is 5 seconds behind you. 5 seconds.
oh yeah, today, earlier today, the F1 modding Discord community just released I guess a sneak peek of the 2026 mod. They released let's just say a car pack with the 2026 cars. It's a generic 2026 chassis, but it has all the 2026 liveries. And I really want to try it on something. Sorry, but honestly, I have no idea where to use it or how to use it. So
Vettel should be coming into the pits within the next 5 laps.
I was thinking maybe using one of the Chrysalid BR mods, Pedro Sousa's mods, to use as a base, like I've been doing for both Formula Fantasy Wheel and oh god, and the Urban 4 FAS redone. But I don't know.
Vettel is 5 seconds behind you. 5 seconds.
And I guess I come up with something. I mean, I have plenty of time to do it, considering that whatever plan I have is definitely not gonna start before. It's definitely not gonna. Definitely not gonna finish it before I go to Korea. So yeah, I got plenty of time. Assuming that the 2026 DLC doesn't drop earlier. But yeah, I guess I have plenty of time to get how to use those cars. Yeah, lap 17, I forgot. Yeah. Oh god.
Vettel is 5
I already have
behind you. 5 seconds.
nothing. Oh yeah. I guess we should speak about how does Formula Fantasy Realization feel, and maybe I made a mistake.
Try to warm them up.
A mistake in the sense of not that I'm not enjoying it, in the sense of I probably shouldn't have done the wheel. I probably shouldn't have used the wheel gimmick because and I'm not doing this on purpose. Again, it's the wheel. It's always the driver that I end up that the wheel chooses all the time. The driver the wheel tends to use tends to be Astrid. Of course, Astrid Knudsen, Astrid based off of Astrid from Path of Radiance. So, and spoilers for the next race, which is the Armstrong GP. It's gonna be a repeat driver. So, yeah, maybe I made a kind of a mistake with the wheel. I know I said that I want to use the same gimmick for another series, but yeah. Let's at least hope that that gimmick actually ends up that this time the RNG god. Let's hope that and that moment, and once it comes the moment to record that series, the RNG gods actually bless me a little bit better than what they're doing right now with Formula Fantasy Wheel Edition. And also, one weird bug that I've been encountering is that when I pick the McLarens, the wheel and tires overheat like crazy, and I'm not doing any, but they overheat like crazy. But then they're absolutely fine in qualifying. But then the race they're absolutely fine. Like in the I'm not going. Well, I guess I'm going to spoil. No. In the last time I picked Astrid, what happened is that it was at Barcelona. What happened is that I had to do qualifying twice because in the first attempt I originally had no brakes and I was braking. While in the second attempt, by the time the lap was over, both my tires and brakes were overheating. And honestly, I have no idea what the hell happened. And sort of, I kind of want to check the vanilla mod, vanilla in quotes, the original mod, to see if there was a problem also in the original base, or maybe something went wrong when I swapped over the models from the original McLaren BMW to McLaren Peugeot that also Chrysalid Pedro Sousa gave me. But yeah, if this keeps going, I might have to just forfeit qualifying altogether when it comes to Astrid and Seth, whatever I get to him. I mean, it makes for a much more entertaining race otherwise, true, but yeah, the fact that apparently I cannot do qualifying because the mod bugs out, yeah, it's not pretty. So yeah, I need to check if it's a thing also in the original version of the mod, or something happened when I put the McLaren Peugeot model onto the original McLaren, the original mod's McLaren. And apparently that's something that only affects the McLaren because I did the qualifying on Monaco with Raphael in the manor, and that car went absolutely fine with no problems. So yeah, I have no idea what the hell is going on. In the meantime, we have to pit for the second time. That's Rickard, almost at Lucas. There we go. Okay.
Vettel is 5 seconds behind you. 5 seconds.
Also, for for season 2 Formula ES, the flags are going to be completely wrong. The team names are going to be fine, but the team flags are going to be completely wrong because I tried changing the database of the 2001 mod to reflect the actual nationalities of the drivers, but turns out that it crashes the game because of that. So yeah, I guess I'm going to keep the nationalities as they are in the original mod, which means bar some very few examples, you're gonna see stuff like Miranda, who's American with a Finnish flag, and stuff like that. Drivers with the wrong nationalities. But again, that's not me not giving a shit about details. I cannot do it without the game crashing.
The option tires on the car. That leaves just 1 stop remaining. We think the car behind is running on full revs. He's trying to close the gap.
So yeah. And it's still very likely that I'm going to start that one after I go back to Korea. I have another stop on lap 24.
look a little cold. Try to warm them up.
Okay, nice. Please tell me that Serge is pitting.
Car ahead is nearly a lap down. He should move over and let you past.
And yep, back into the lead we go. And ooh, that's one of the Andretti's.
They're getting ready to receive someone in the Mercedes garage. Looks like Hamilton will be stopping within the next few laps.
Something tells me something went wrong with that Andretti car.
Fuel management has been excellent this race. Great job.
Okay, now we can go back to standard.
Slower traffic ahead. Be careful when overtaking. They should let you through.
Oh yeah, speaking of the 2026 stuff, at this point I'm officially quitting on covering Breaking Point 3 and doing, I guess, a Season 2 of the third team or something with the FOM car. And I'm very likely going to solely focus on the 2026 DLC. Well, at least not right now. Maybe I could cover those things after the DLC drops, but I don't know. But right now, I'm not going to cover. I'm not going to cover Breaking Point 3 and the series with the F1 car right now. Very likely in May or after the very likely after the 2026 DLC drops. So, yeah. And after this race, the next race is going to be Hungary, which is yet another race that I had to reschedule because I screwed up the recording. I didn't record that one. So, hey, okay. Yeah, making this series was not an easy task whatsoever. So I'm kind of glad that we are, at least we are going to try and finish this one up too. There's Eli. Her sister is not in top 3 for now. Easy for here, nice, okay. And there is one of the Verstappen cars. Very likely it's gonna be Madison, I would say. And the answer is no, it's Tsubami. Never mind. And through she goes. Or rather, away she goes. Ooh, almost a second faster, potentially even faster lap. Assuming they don't screw up. Oh, right. As for the Gen 4 North American Tour, which is a series that I just finished, I know I said that I want to use a car set that I want to use. I've been wanting to use for a very while, but never had the chance. Sorry to say, folks, but I'm falling back to my original idea, which means that car set, the series, the car set that I want to use is running with. Won't stop at least until May. So, yeah, very likely the International Tournament of Champions will not be starting. Will be starting around that period, if not even in June. So, yeah, in June, hopefully, I should start my summer job again. So, yeah. And chances are I might actually have to find another system, another job for next year's summer because, yeah, with what's going on in Iran, the guy that owns the company I work at might shut down next year because you know, fuel and stuff's getting more expensive. So of course I really hope that doesn't come down to that, but in case it does, I'll have to find something else. Something that of course gives me enough time to actually, you know, make videos. At least one video a day, at least.
Pit crew are ready for you at the end of this lap. Pit this lap.
In the meantime, we have to pit again for our last stop.
You're pulling out the gap between you and Vettel. He's dropping back by a second a lap.
Okay, very nice to hear. So maybe I should be able to actually get out of the pit still in the lead, maybe? Yeah, okay.
Keep the tyres warm. Keep warming the tyres.
Okay.
Box.
Yeah, I got it. I know. And back into the pits we go for the final time. There we go. Let's see if I can actually get out back on track into the lead.
Complete. Go now.
And the answer is going to be not likely.
You're free to rejoin the
The answer is no. Never mind.
According to our estimates, Vettel should be stopping for tyres in 3 laps' time.
There's Christian. Jesus. Okay.
We believe the car ahead is running standard revs. Standard revs.
We're also running standard reps, so not much change here.
Sergio has just entered the pits.
Okay. Chris definitely will be able to reach Sir the Christian. So I guess I have to wait until he pits. And oh no, it's continuing. Okay, it's on, asshole. Rich Mix. Okay. Can I at least do one on track overtake? I'm right away. Behind is Rediffuser, there we go. Up into the lead. That was easy. 10 to go. Back into the lead, and we're finally done. No, we're finally done an overtake. No, not the tires. Go back to standard. There we go. Now, let's bring this one home. Okay. Okay, Chris is continuing, but at least I have some lap cars that should be able to help me. Okay, one of them is a Renault. I want to say Jules. Okay.
There's not much between you and the car behind. Just 2 seconds.
I know. Come on, can I reach him? And, oh shit, it's actually Jules. I was right for once. Next up is like another purple car? Hey. Okay, it's a bit too far away to actually recognize which one it is. Okay, no, that's, ooh, somebody lost a bit of their front wing. Okay, that's a Verstappen, and that's, oh, they should have DNF'd. I'm going to say that, judging by the yellow front wing, the yellow piece, that's probably one of the Andretti's. Okay, that's Madison and Nora, because I just saw they ran out. So okay, Christian pretty much just gave up on.
You currently have a 3-second gap between you and the car behind. 3 seconds.
Which means we should have an easy road to the win. Now that it's given up. Okay, can I even reach Madison? Okay. Somebody's in the pits, and I believe that's Christian.
Vettel's had option tires put on his car.
Yep.
Going for a shorter stint.
Yep, it's Christian. Okay. Through Madison we go. Seven to go. Oh god. But yeah, it feels good to be back on this mod, and yeah, let's try and finish it. Let's try and finish it without any other problems. Okay. Can I catch up to Renault? Yep, we do. Past Nora. Nora almost crashed through the barriers. And can I lap another car, or that's going to be it? Don't know. Okay. Okay, nice. Don't think I'll be able to lap another car. So yeah, let's just
Currently got a 15-second gap between
let's
you
just
and the car.
bring it home. Yeah, okay. Okay, nice. It's now 5 to go. And no chance in hell that's actually this is Toyota. If it is Toyota, I'm definitely lapping Phil again.
Ricardo's dropping half a second a lap to you. He's falling behind.
Okay, now fast lap of the race. And then I believe it's Toyota, so maybe they're gonna lap Phil or Coker once again.
There's a 15-second gap.
Yep, it's a
between you and the
Toyota,
car
so I'm
behind.
gonna lap it again. Okay. 4 to go.
You're about to lap the next car. He should let you past.
And, ooh, is that Madison again? Okay, it's Phil. So I was right on that on the Toyotas. And is that Sublami again? Phil. There we go. Okay. Oh, fuck! Okay.
Your front wing's taken some slight damage. Stay out unless it's causing you problems.
Okay. Hey. That definitely woke me up. Well, there we go. Something happened. Oh boy! Thank God that the physics in the other games aren't as advanced. Because if this one, if this was any game after what 24, if this was any game after, yeah, straight to the pits immediately. Don't even waste time. Other car does feel a little bit more stiffer now, but yeah, at least it's still controllable. But yeah, if it was the newer games, nope, don't even think about it.
The gap to the car behind is 10 seconds.
Go back to the pits immediately. But yeah, okay, don't fuck up again. There we go. Don't. Okay, there we go. Nice. You see, it's not that hard to. It's not that hard. Nah, fuck you. In what universe that was corner cutting? Come on. Pass Tsubame again. 2 to go.
I think this might be our finishing position today, so don't take any risks. Bring the car home.
But was stretched to say, but okay.
You're being caught by Ricardo. He's 3 seconds a lap faster than you. Push hard.
There we go. Let me check the gap. Should be... Pfft, there we go. Perfectly fine. And, yep. That's it. It's over. The race is officially over.
We don't need to use this much fuel while the safety car's out. Fuel mode to mix 1.
Race is officially over, and we are going to end it on a safety car. Safety car deployed, and it's all over. We have won the race through because of safety car, because of the safety car. Of course, the safety car is literally already what, half a lap away. So chances are, oh no, there it is. Oh no, the that was Nana. Never mind. And is safety car physical or is it ghosts? Or is it ghost? No, it's physical, okay.
Overtaking the safety car.
And there we go. Well, that never happened to me, that I was going to finish the race behind safety car. Of course, that happened in NR 2003, but in Formula 1 games, I'm pretty sure that's like the first time that has actually ever happened. So, yeah. Unsurprising, surprising ending to... Well, not that surprising, because, I mean, even with a safety car we would have won anyway, but surprising in the sense of we're finishing the race behind the safety car. And now I can say that this happened even in a Formula 1 game, not just in NR 2003. And of course NASCAR Heat 5 too, but yeah. Of course, all the gaps are going to be absolutely shot, but doesn't matter. As we go around, the corner is now known as Jorge Lorenzo, and it remains straight. And behind the safety car, we are going to win the race of Spain. Yeah, thank God we actually don't have a. Grid wide checkers or overtimes in Formula 1. I'm not sure to say this because I shouldn't give Liberty ideas, but yeah.
Fantastic race. Congratulations on the win. That's 25 points.
And so we win the race to Spain behind the safety car. Second is Serge, third is Sofia, and then it's Christian, Noel, Adrian, Gray, Al, Nana scoring 2 points, and Linda running at the top 10. Then it's Eric, Ryan, Madison, Nora, Makoto, Eli, Rickard, Kokoro, Tsubami, Phil, Jules, and Ren. Ren didn't, yeah, so Ren was the driver that retired right away. Of course, Jules, the DNF. Tsubami and Phil 2 laps down. Everybody else a lap down. From 13th to 18th a lap down. And of course Ryan is the wins the last car in terms of the lead lap cars, while Phil wins the last car overall. And now time to do something that I haven't done in a little while, and that is the thumbnail, the points, and then end the video. So see you in a bit, folks. And thus our gap to Sofia is now at 65 points. It's not much, it's like 2 winners and a half, but still a pretty healthy lead. Serge is in third, Noel is in fourth, Christian is in fifth, Serge now is up to third, and Noel drops down to fourth, Christian is fifth, and then everybody else hasn't changed all that much. Adrian, Gray, Al, Ryan, Linda, Eric, Nana, who finally joins the double-digit group, and then Nora Madison still at 1 digit points, at the 1 digit points mark. But yeah, as I stated, next up we have another race that had to be rescheduled in Budapest. And yeah, there's nothing else to say other than this has been it for this video. If you liked it, give it a like. If you see more content like this, hit the subscribe and click the notification bell so you get the next video drops. And there's nothing else to say other than see you next video, everybody. This is Alpha, signing out.